position is based upon his political motives.
Tell everybody how much you love ATN News Media Group.
ATN News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna get ready to do it.
All right, I cut the camera.
No, I'm good, man. I'm gonna say, hey, what's happening?
Yeah, they already see it's live.
Oh, they already see me?
Yeah, brother. They see
What's up, Bump? Hey, man, I just thought I'd come in, man, and mess with Winters and Mickey. I'm getting ready to take off, man. I was just sitting up here having fun with Mickey real quick until Winters come in, you know. Hey, Mickey, you gonna do your thing, man. I was just speaking to everybody. Hey, what's happening?
I'm getting to it. I was getting my share game.
All right.
Good morning, family. Good morning, y'all know who late. So I'm just waiting on her to pull it through. So she should probably be here in maybe 3 minutes. She told me she was down the street when I just talked to her. But let me get my pleasantries out the way. Steph Love, good morning. Renee Jackson, good morning. Denise, good morning. Gutter Black, Lunatic 1965. Kobe Fatty, good morning. Lenora Seal. Meat Freak, my good brother from Palaca, Florida. Man, somebody down there that city council was coughing like hell, man. I'm just congested now.
It's like gunshots.
Man, I was steady looking. Luna Lane, Laquita Porter family from Tennessee. Boss T, morning. Sis Audrey, good morning. Salty Chef. Deborah Overman Luna, good morning. The rest side. Jaja Boy, Mimi Connor, Lisa Echoes. I'm talking about Jade Williams, Tia Harris, Lil Mama from Maryville, Indiana, by way of Chi-Town. Sherry Allen, Rhonda Murphy, Jessica McKellar, Renee Jackson. Yep. Okay. Nancy Adams, Bruce Steers, RJ Cat, Amanda Spites, Irma, Eleanor Steph. What's good, families? And that's Stephanie Rogers. What I'm saying, Steph. Lawrence Allen. Okay, Harris. What is it? Christian Harris. Good morning. Kay Harris, if I mess your name up, Kay Harris, good morning. Angie Mack, what's good for you? All right, Angie, this thing is gone. The wheels have fell off. We are on a rocket ship to disaster. T. Walker, good. I'm just saying, the world, like all the stuff that's going on, you see all the stuff that's going on.
Where? Here or everywhere?
Not America. I'm just saying in America. I mean, we getting down to politics.
You know what, man? They said 2024 gonna be the year of exposure.
It is.
So I mean,
Marcia A. Talbert, Cameron, Asaya Quill, Kathleen King. Oh, you little mom, we getting on it. I was just waiting on Winter to pull in, but we can go ahead.
What they said?
Madness. It said Mickey. This is what little mama said. Good morning,
Mickey. Can we talk about Dale and Chrissy Fishburne?
Good morning, Constance Taliba. Cassie Marie, Miss Price, Alan Light. She'll be walking through the door any second now. She done pulled in.
I know I got to mess with
Vincent Davis, Sabrina Gibson, Carnage 155, Miss Price. They got my good brother Daryl Shumo, Harold Timberlake. Hey, I'll be getting at you, brother. I forgot to get your number last night, but I already talked to Art and Platt.
What Pastor Timberlake? Pastor Timberlake, we talking about John 8:44-45 tonight. I was gonna call and text you and let you know that. John 8, 44, 45.
Terry Nixon, Flint Caskers. I see Pep White Gill is in the building. Sonya, Linda, Chill, good morning. Donnell, morning, no name. Bruce Steers is in the building. Yvette Bailey, Wanda Smith, TNT Squad. Good morning. Kathleen King, Shane Greer, Liz Jackson, Anthony Echols. I want to mention about Eleanor, Joe. I see you, Sandra Martin. Okay, I see the Flint Shadow City Councilors in the building. Joanne Wallery, RJ Cat, Tara's in the building. Anthony Previs, Taz Montana, Renee Jackson, family from the Shy, Victoria Wim, Ronald in the building. And we got one of the, I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Which one?
This Muslim one. I don't know.
All right.
I
I pronounced it.
Brother, that ain't with that ain't Marcus Fielder.
Oh, fuck.
Good morning. Marcus Moon Lagoon. Terry Home Slice Jones in the building. Jeff Catlett. Avis Hopkins, Trina Singleton, Anna, Mary Davis. Everybody, good morning to y'all.
Good morning, everyone.
You know the shenanigans.
Hey, before I go, man, let me tell y'all why I got put out last night. I got put out because Candace was talking mess. Everything she said, you know, is double standard. They able to say and do. You know, they put Tanya out for 30 days because she said things on Facebook. Oh, there she goes. Looking summerish, springish. Hey, so they put Tanya out for 30 days on Facebook while he was sitting up there writing stuff on Facebook. Yeah, I was getting ready to cuss, man. I'm trying not to cuss because today is house of hour of prayer. She's sitting up there doing that. And then Quincy, with his emotional butt, I call him and Mary Sheldon nearly bees. They grew up as bees and they still are bees. I'm not gonna say it on somebody else's podcast, but that's how I feel. That's what I said. So after after Candace got done talking, Liddell gonna wave at my phone and all that, man, when she was talking about Jerry Winfrey Carter. Then I turned it over on Eva. Eva's sitting up there clapping like Flipper from SeaWorld. That pissed me off so bad, man. Because it's sad that they take glory and honor in kicking people off. No, it was doing Dennis Censor. They take honor in kicking people off off city council. After they do the same thing. Quincy's sitting up there saying we taunt the big moose. Man, the big moose was over there taunting us, man. That's why I said on my way out, she said, leave the building and all this other stuff. That's why I said I'm getting ready to leave so I can put some deer feed out for your big moose butt. You know what I'm saying? Here go Winters, y'all. I just wanted to get y'all that part right there. I'm getting ready to go.
Stay there. I can sit right here.
You want me to stay? Can we back to you today? What's going on? I don't know. I can't see.
You gotta grab that mic right there.
Oh, what?
Can y'all hear him now?
Can they hear me? How you doing this morning, Winters? I just feel so privileged when I get to sit next to you on 810 bump. I mean, this is so wonderful and beautiful and marvelous and uplifting, and I mean, it's just so wonderful.
You know, I think the people want to hear a little something from us.
What?
We're gonna do it either nice and easy
or
nice and rough.
I choose the latter, Winters.
We're gonna start it off a little easy and then we're gonna end it a little rough.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'm putting my phone on silent because I don't want to disturb your peace. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready. Whichever way you lead, I am following. And just let me know. Who put these over here?
Yeah, Brother Roberts.
I didn't do
I
that.
said Brother Roberts.
That came from Black Lives Matter.
Man, that was from Brother
See, we
Roberts.
started.
See, there you go.
I'm
That's
just
my
go
business.
ahead
Hey,
and
man.
continue your story.
I just happened to look over.
Not today. Say
Not-
not today. No.
Hey, you know, I've been reading the Bible this morning, man.
You need to read it every day.
Hey, man.
He said that was to the women.
I do. Man, I must be gaining weight, man, because I didn't feel like this in the seat last time. Come on, Winters, come on. I'm waiting for you to leave, man. Talk
You
to the
talking
people.
about the stuff from last night?
I
That's what the people. So how do y'all feel about?
No, I was just.
You was there. I'm listening.
I just wanted to call.
anchoring today.
No, I'm. With
I wasn't
you. I was
there
getting ready to
last
leave.
night.
I know,
So
but
tell us
you
what
watched
happened.
it though.
I watched it.
Yeah,
And I was sad.
all right. You watched it. So coming from a person that a point of view from a person that was not there, but watched it, I will fill in what you didn't see on video because Flipper was over there just looked like she was trying to get a fish.
She was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your name got brought up too in the public comments.
Oh, your name always gonna be part
I'm
of
so
it.
No,
delighted.
I'm saying for the council people.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That was a kid. No, it was it Liddell or damn, what's her name? Eva said when they do the podcast, they was talking about the show. Said basically when she was saying they was under attack over there the other last week, and I do want to say this: Quincy is a damn liar.
Yeah,
he wasn't even out there.
Quincy's slow.
I'm gonna show you what it is. Yeah, he wasn't out there. You was right. It was Gladys, Miss Gladys, that was giving.
They scared to say something to the white lady.
It was Miss Gladys that was giving her the hell, and they forgot. Eva gave Miss Gladys the finger on her way walking out. Did they forget that?
Oh no, they don't say what other people, what they done did to provoke or trigger the person's reaction. You can't tell me or limit my reaction, after you done something. People have a tendency thinking if I just tap you or slap you and I stump a mud hole in your butt, you supposed to be able to tell me or you say that was an overkill or that was whatever. You can't dictate my reaction, man.
Well, check this out though. This one was gangster. How did y'all feel about the name? They had all the nameplates together already made.
That's a lie. Where the rest of them at? Did they give them out as souvenirs to the rest of the people that didn't get them?
Man, listen,
when have you ever heard of them doing nameplates for everybody that's running?
They haven't, man. Even when Candace got voted in, hers wasn't ready.
Man, we already knew who was.
We already know Gloria.
No surprise. It should have been no surprise to anybody that watches who was gonna get that pick last night.
We already know Gloria, but see, Tanya and them should have. Rose, if you watching, no hate, none of that, right? But it's about politics, right? They wasn't gonna give you 5 votes. They wasn't. So after Tanya and them did it the first time, and they showed that they was gonna vote for you, Judy tried to be slick and vote for Nadine Roberts, and she did it twice. After that first time, Judy had the lead. So when Judy did Nadine Roberts, Tanya and Jerry, Councilwoman Carter, should have switched up and said Nadine too, because that was Judy's way of trying to make it look like she wasn't for Leon. But I would have put her in that hole and said, hey, you know what? Now we got 4 votes. We can work on that 1 now. But if she would have switched, we would have known that Leon was their pick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we already knew. They just did that for sure. That was just for
Yeah, but I would have put her under the gun though.
Yeah, I mean, but it but when you look at it, when you see how, well, you already knew the game was played. It was nobody. It was been said when they said they was replacing Eric Mays, who was going to be, unless she's Nostradamus over there or something. It ain't like it was no secret who they was going to get. Quincy told you when they was doing the interview, he was not putting nobody that was going to be radical in that seat. So, and it's no diss to the brother that's in the first ward seat. But we know when you get selected, what it is. These was the same. Like my enemies come pick my replacement. Because that's basically what it was. So who you gonna go get? Is you gonna? I mean, if you was, these was Eric enemies, straight up, straight down. Tanya, I know she. I don't know how. Me and Judy couldn't even speak to each other. To be honest with you, we couldn't even speak to each other if I was Tanya. I keep telling y'all about Quincy Murphy. Quincy talking good game.
But y'all heard what I said last night though. I purchased 2 buses. They was $450 a piece as recall against Governor Snyder. I got people down there for him and everything. Soon as Pastor Bullock from Detroit, they used to be on 910. Soon as he jumped on and started working with Quincy on a recall, Quincy dissed me to go with Pastor Bullock. So when Pastor Bullock, all of us standing in the hallway, they denied both recalls. And the lady, I forgot her name, Laura, she came to me and she was telling me what we needed to do on making the recall work and getting it passed. So Quincy was standing there with me and Bullock was there. Bullock ran and put his recall in before Quincy. Now, all of us was supposed to be working together. Right. So I ain't seen the move on Pastor Bullock in. So we go, Bullock gets his approved right before Quincy. Mm-hmm. So Bullock said, I'm taking over the recall. He didn't really say I'm taking it over, but he took over. So me and Quincy talking, I'm like, Quincy, man, this dude is a shyster, man. Snyder and them paid him to mess up the recall. So I'm telling him this. Pam McGee, the twin, she went to a meeting, right? Up in Detroit with him. He had a box of money for the recall. And Pam McGee wanted to know where the money was. He took her phone, snatched her phone, and took the money and threw it at her. I'm steadily telling Quincy about all this, right? Quincy sees something or he's with someone, he's going to stay there no matter what you say, man. That's the point that I'm making. Dane Walling helped him to buy a car. Dane Walling poisoned the people and assisted. Poison is all the same. Quincy was ready to fight me in the middle of Saginaw in front of City Hall because I gave him one of Mayor Weaver's brochures. Dude, you know that this dude poisoned us. You know that this dude lied, but you still supporting him, but you protesting him at the same time? I don't understand that. How can you protest Dane Walling, but go out and help him get voted in for mayor? I don't understand that. But that's how Quincy is, man. Quincy can't comprehend. Quincy think he's smart, and he think he's smarter than what he is. Just like he said, didn't nobody help him? And Art Woodson, you didn't do this. We was on the phone, man. Leela McGee, Pastor Gilbert, they can tell you. I said, man, Quincy, you wouldn't make a good city council person because you're too emotional. Quincy sitting up here talking mess. He said, ain't nobody ever helped me in, this different stuff, right? Quincy, I came all the way from Ann Arbor and took you $20 for gas and gave you $20 for lunch, man, while you was cutting
Dewey.
Dewey.
Do some tooth talk next time.
Oh, he know it. That's why he was sitting up there clapping like this, man. What you want?
I was proud to see the people with signs. Y'all finally gave Papa a sign so he didn't get put out. Did Papa still get put out though?
No, he left.
I seen the people with signs. I was happy to see the signs down there. We started a movement with signs. We tired of getting put out.
But this what y'all gotta understand though. It was a game. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta this whole thing is a game, but you gotta have willing participants. So you needed somebody like Liddell Lewis who would push the envelope. He needed somebody like Quincy. He needed somebody like Judy who would play. See, Quincy, you just explained Quincy is his loyalty. Judy try to play like that she's not part of them. She don't see Judy act like she don't know what's going on. She's a perfect example of
Judy is a racist.
Right.
Judy is corrupt.
Right.
Judy helped take money from Ken Thomas Appliance father. Now, Judy, if you don't like what I just said, I don't give a damn. I said it.
And the views of
Judy
are not those of 18.
Oh yeah. Say that.
Yeah,
But it's true though.
Yeah.
It's factual. It's true.
But Judy is the ringleader. I keep telling
Yeah.
you that, and I do agree with you.
Have you ever seen Judy at the end of a vote with the big money, like Salvation Army?
Oh, she loves
What's the name of it? Ashley Capital. She will always get up.
Esther.
No, she ain't get him no money.
She ain't gonna
No, she don't give black people money.
About the black babies and the
No,
information.
they're not concerned about the black
Who's
babies.
on the KWA board? That's what I want to know.
The people, yeah, Neely, Judy.
Oh, Judy.
I think Judy's on there.
Oh wow.
It's council people. It's a lot of council people, I think, man.
Judy she was compromised today.
Yeah, Judy compromised, man. Judy was compromised before she got on the board.
Yeah.
But Judy Priestley is wicked, crooked. I mean, she try to sit back like she's not corrupt.
What's this?
What?
One line part.
That's KWA board.
Ain't that Carol guy?
Sure enough is.
No,
When she
that's
get on
gotta
there?
be the wrong
Let me
thing.
see. Hold on.
That's gotta be wrong right there. Hold
on. Let me see
I
something.
don't know who the Mingtime.
No, this is Korean women.
Okay, shit.
Yeah.
It's a little early.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. Judy took some money from Ashley Capital because her campaign manager came running up there.
Oh, here we go. Jeff Wright.
Yeah. He's the CEO.
Mike Womack.
Mike Womack. He should be from Sanilac.
Joseph Suna.
He's probably from Lapeer.
Sheldon Neely.
Yeah, that punk from Flint.
Ted Henry.
What? Oh, Ted Henry is on there now? He's corrupt, y'all. Ted Henry. He's from Flint Township, Forest Creek.
Doug Sweet.
He used to be a county commissioner.
Tim Sneller. I think that's
He used to be a rep, state rep.
Adam Zetzel. Scott Bennett. Oh, that is the rep from Grand Blanc.
Uh-huh.
Who is that? What that's right there?
Lisa Anderson. I don't know where she came from.
Terry Pitt.
Liddell Lewis.
What? What? Judy Priestley.
I told you, man.
Ellen Bird.
Yeah, that's county
Dwayne
commissioner.
Haskins. Where I hear that name from?
He's out in Burton. He's the mayor of Burton, I think.
Liddell and Judy on the KWA board.
Yeah, don't know Jack. Liddell does not know anything about water. Judy does not know anything about water. She don't know, right. They don't know how we got to where we are. If you ever notice, they never say anything about water, man.
Is that because the KWA is looking to refinance the remaining $187 million in debt?
Man, they getting ready to sell that pipeline, man. They already selling our portion. You know that, right? People didn't die, man. People are suffering, and they getting ready to sell our portion of the KWA to Gliwa. We pay $7 million a year. And that's why I didn't like the 30-year deal, because we pay $12 million a year for the water itself. And instead of taking the $7 million, deducting from the $12 million to make it $5 million, they put $7 million on the back end to where we paid $19 million to GLEWA for 30 years. And guess what? We paying GLEWA to take over our water instead of, I mean, that's the main reason why I was against the 30-year deal. And for them, and that's what me and Mayor Weaver and them fought about. They should have never did that deal, man. That deal was the dumbest deal in the world to me, man. And I said today, man.
And hold up, Judy. Hold on. This is you put Terry comment up. Hold on. It says Judy claimed to be against the KWA, but she on the board. Boy, I tell you.
Man, Judy isn't against that,
Judy
man.
claims she never watched the council meeting either before she was elected.
Judy one of the biggest liars in the town.
I believe that part.
No, because she said something the last meeting about she was running to hope to change from the previous council. So how you know what the previous council was like if you never watched the council meeting?
She just knew about Kate Fields, though.
Every single word that they say. I don't think her and Kate is close like everybody.
No, they're not.
To put that narrative out.
No, they're not. No. And I thought that she would be against Eva because, you know, her and Eva and Kate now fought each other. And matter of fact,
Eva is probably upset that she resigned. Now that with the passing of Eric Mays, I think she would have stayed if she could.
You know what, man? Here's the thing. Eva didn't resign. Eva is on the ballot. Eva, big upside down 2-liter butt, was leaving anyway.
Oh, but tell me, what did she finish? What did she gave us a shout out? What she say though?
Oh,
I wasn't no good shout out. She was talking about how you havoc.
Me?
She's in Winters Hall and the rest of the people.
They don't even be talking to her though.
That's what they said. And then the podcast, they was really hurt about these podcasts. They was hurt.
But I don't understand why personal, what you do outside of work,
but she
has to do with
she was commenting on Facebook and they don't say nothing. She can
during the meeting where she's supposed to be paying attention.
That's how she don't be knowing what the meetings is.
Hey, so check this out, right? It's a lot of factors going on here. That meeting was illegal.
Right.
All right. When Liddell says stand at ease, if the city rules does not address it, you go to Robert rules. Robert rules stand at ease means stay in place, but speak and talk quietly amongst each other.
But have they even voted the new rules in yet with the stand at ease stuff?
It doesn't. No.
So why are they even using it?
So what I'm saying though.
Facebook, we going off of Facebook? I see it's
right
here.
335.
Yeah, we still there. So what is Dennis? What does this censure for Dennis mean? He did what's that? Just that's like a warning.
It's just a warning leading up to suspension.
Where they talk about your ass like a dog. That's what censure is.
Hey, so at ease means stand in place.
Right.
So they got up and left. So they broke quorum. Right? That's number one. Number two, if I'm not mistaken, the charter says in order to suspend someone in the charter, it takes 2/3 vote. They don't have 8 people anymore. They have 9.
Right.
So it's supposed it took 6 people to vote Tanya off and suspend her.
They don't know that.
I'm just saying.
Look who you got pushing it though. You got Liddell. Quincy gonna go with anything.
But y'all want to.
Judy is with it too. Judy don't.
Y'all want to hear the biggest part of last night? In order to take action, you're supposed to have a motion. They never made a motion to vote Leon Elamine in as first ward council person.
No,
they just start.
He had his nameplate ready.
No, but you still have to make a motion to take action.
Well, see, that's why they had Davina there so they could do all of this stupid shit and nobody would call them out.
Still
6 with 8.
Because the new girl, she didn't know. Bless her
Nothing.
heart, she didn't know
Didn't
what she
know
was doing.
nothing.
She was trying though. She was trying.
I mean,
She was
you
trying.
know, she was trying.
And
I
see,
wasn't
they
gonna say
could get
nothing
away
wrong.
with
But
certain
you see
stuff.
what you see with that.
And Liddell was cutting her
Dodgers
eyes
said-
at her.
Said charter means nothing without reputable counsel. So
That's
tell
true.
you everything you need to know about that charter.
Miss Rose, there she go. Right, Miss Rose, that's what I want you to do. And I'm glad you're on here. I want you to go down there today and tell them that you want your nameplate.
You know what? They probably hurried up and made one.
Yeah, they probably.
They ain't got them done this quick. Ain't nobody made one this quick.
Yeah.
Go down there and get your name.
I wish
plate
Tanya
and
would
get
have
a copy of
said,
the
"Let me
invoice,
see them."
because we want to see if the city didn't pay for all these nameplates. What y'all gonna do with them?
Damn, no, it's just a piece of paper.
Oh, that's all he had was a piece of paper. Up
Yeah.
there? Oh.
It's just a piece of paper, man, that they slide in there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a real name.
Nah.
Paper. Yeah,
No.
okay.
Oh, okay. They said that was Jerry Winfrey Carter. They was dogging up saying Candace shot. I mean, it's nothing, but that's what.
What you mean?
I guess she was going in on it.
Who, Candace?
Okay.
Yeah.
JWC. What's up, cuz? She said she did see them all.
Yeah. It
Okay,
was
I
just a
thought they
piece.
had
It
some
was
real
just a piece of
nameplates.
paper.
I was
No.
like, oh, mad as hell.
No, it was just a piece of paper that they just slide up in there, man. They supposed to have new nameplates, but the way recalls are going in with Beverly Biggs, she said she gonna put one in Leon.
Looking at this parking spot, it's May's name. They usually just have the wards down there in the garage. When I went down in the garage before you put the order in, Sheldon, before you try to put a warrant out for my arrest, it just say Ward 1, 2, 3, city clerk, mayor, all of that type of stuff. It don't have necessarily have their names down there.
I mean, what's her name was so Candace thought she looked good when she was talking her junk.
That red lipstick,
Man, with that red dress looking like Black Widow.
Man,
Hey,
you got 300,000. You can get your fashion together.
Hey, what's the lady?
Up there.
Wait, what's the lady on Roger Rabbit?
She ain't look nothing like Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit? Is that the one with the red dress?
Snatched last night.
What?
Her body was not snatched.
What's that?
Jessica Rabbit had curves and stuff. Like
I wasn't looking at the curves and stuff. I was looking at the dress and
you
the
need
lipstick.
to compare it to something like
the
Satan.
pig, like the piggy. What's the lady's name on Kermit the Frog? Miss Piggy. How about Miss Piggy?
Okay, Miss Piggy was.
Y'all paid attention how Quincy was last night?
Happy?
No, when he called himself Check and Judy, this might have happened when we tell you warn the people. He forgot that one time he was in the audience and he was blurting out and how
I didn't even pay attention to him.
These people forget this that he was at one time, but you notice he of all the council people, he has the thinnest skin.
Man, listen.
He has the thinnest skin. He come back in the text. I like how he called himself Doctor. I don't think I would want to talk to you. I was like, what type of Doctor was like?
Man, did you see him sliding those snowshoes? I hate when he walking around. He hated when Eric Mays walked around. But all last night with his Paul Simon dressed ass.
Hippity hop.
Say what?
Hippity hop.
All you hear is shoes.
Man,
all you hear is shoes and boots sliding, man. With damn crushed velvet.
Oh, he had on his velvet.
Yeah.
When he wears velvet, he ain't.
Man, he looked like that couch that everybody had with the wood on the side, with the little velvet, like where they put the plastic over the top of it.
That's why what we witnessed last night is why I thought it was a great discussion. You got to join the clubhouse on Saturday nights.
Okay.
That's why it's so important to push the vote. You got to vote.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't get out and vote, this is what you get. You get people like this. And what bothers me so much about Flint, and you have been saying it yourself for years, we'll let somebody from the outside come in and we'll make them famous.
Famous and a lot of money.
And we won't even lift up the ones that we got here that will do a good job.
Man, I see people talking about Clarissa Shields. Let the young lady be who she is, man. She making her money. She doing her thing, man. But you know what? Everybody from Flint want to talk about her, man. All right, she want to do a little bit of rap, so be it.
Let her do her.
I see you talk more about negative instead of saying, dang, she done won an MMA She didn't
Right.
won belts. She
Right.
didn't help the kids. She didn't
Right.
did a training camp. Why don't you say anything positive? You get silent on people from Flint that's doing outstanding stuff unless they lying to
We
you.
get angry about the wrong things. Like why nobody got angry when they took a picture down from the catering over there at Atwood.
Ooh.
And when Clarissa Shields,
Oh,
her
word?
picture was up there.
No, I know that.
And they moved it down there and burst. And we bought this now. Y'all can take
Oh
her and
yeah,
put her
okay.
back down there.
Oh, the same Atwood Stadium that won't let our high school play there.
Oh, well, they let us play. We just
You
gotta
got to pay, right? But we weren't supposed to pay in the
No.
agreement. It was supposed to be, you can play down here.
Negotiating for you. That's all I go back. Who's negotiating?
No, it was the emergency manager.
But that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't they go get it back?
They can't.
They can't.
No,
they can't.
That's a done deal,
but if it
bro.
was agreement, you ain't have to pay. You can make them stand on that.
Man, listen, Sheldon Neely was along with him. Scott Kincaid, Josh Freeman, all the city council. They knew that they were setting it up for Governor Snyder to come in.
No, they won't let us play. They don't want the money.
They don't even want the money.
They don't even want the money for the kids to come up. They got you out.
See?
Yeah, they don't
They
need
got
you
you out.
anymore.
Man, listen, y'all.
They make
Here's the
promises.
deal, man. As long as we keep on listening to these fake ass leaders, we're gonna be in a situation we are in. We base our what can I say? We put our support behind people who we base it on materialistic things. The way this person talk. Oh, this person can speak smooth. This person eloquent. This person, oh, I just love the way he dressed. I just love the way he looks. They base it on the way the person looks and not their actions.
But a lot of these people be self-proclaimed leaders because who made them a leader?
The people in Flint did.
But they made themselves a leader, and then they had other people just start calling like they self-proclaimed.
I know, but why Flint? If you ain't those self-proclaimed ain't did nothing in the community.
You could be a leader. All you gotta have is 3 people. I ain't trying to be funny.
And see, I'm glad Sherry Allen put that up there about Mott wants Flint.
Yeah.
Now, if we can talk about Mott wanting Flint and blaming Mott, and I get that, and the puppet masters and all of this type of stuff, but if they didn't have the puppets to play with,
but here's the thing,
we do this to ourselves.
But here's the thing: the first thing you got so many people. Oh, Mott has been great for us. Mott has been great to us. Mott then gave us money. Mott then did this for us. Dumbasses, look at your itemized tax bill. You paying Mott back for what they didn't gave you. Ever look? When you get your itemized tax bill, it says Mott debt. You never paid attention to that, did you? Yeah. Mott debt. You paying Mott debt. Mott gives you money. Mott takes the money back. I mean, come on, man. It's a game. It's a shell game. And when Ridgeway, I called him. I said, "Hey, man, why would you have?" And I'm putting it out there. I don't even care.
It's an exclusive on 810. We might not be on tomorrow, but go ahead, Doc.
Hey, I'm putting it out there, man. Because see, Ridgeway got money. Ridgeway is worth $15 billion.
15 billion?
Yeah, he's worth 15 billion.
How you doing, Mr. White?
Hey, look. And I'm not speaking ill of him as a person. He's a businessman. And he only does what people allow him to do. I'm gonna tell you like this: Dr. Green and Carol McIntosh, they went at him. They was like, we're gonna work with you, but you're gonna support us. You're not gonna tell us what to do. That's when they got to fight about the after school program.
And he snatched his damn money.
He snatched his money. But here's the point, right? He snatched the money. I'm putting it all out there, y'all. Listen to this, right? Isaiah, don't be mad at me.
Oh, shit.
Don't be mad at me, Isaiah.
Did he help 18 yet?
Isaiah.
He
Isaiah has a relationship with Ridgeway.
Oh my goodness. He ain't helping us now.
No. He just had because he's community foundation. So,
Hey, community
well, he
foundation.
was.
Okay.
He was. This is at the time that Ridgeway snatched the money from the school. So I called Isaiah. I was like, Isaiah, no, this was before he snatched the money. I said, Isaiah, here's the deal. Carol and Dr. Green and Joyce and Laura would meet with Ridgeway, but you got to work it out, because he's not going to own the schools. The lady said he's not going to own the schools. They can't meet with him all at the same time. They can meet with him, in twos, but they can't meet at the same time. So Isaiah set the meeting up. They met with Isaiah. They didn't never meet with Ridgeway. The ladies met with Isaiah, not Ridgeway. So everything was going smooth. Ridgeway and Anita Stewart went to East Village magazine and wrote an article about Carol McIntosh, dogged her out, right? So Carol Carol flipped out. So her and Anita got into it. So I called Ridgeway and I said, yo, man, why East Village magazine? Y'all was on a good road to where everything was going to work out. The school district was going to be all right and all this, right? Why East Village magazine writing a negative story about Carol McIntosh in the board? And it just had Carol's name in there. That's why I'm saying Carol McIntosh. Ridgeway was like, I own East Village magazine. I basically saying I tell them what to write. I said, man, you done just messed it up. So that's when Carol wouldn't meet with him. So now they beefing now. So Carol and them said we're not gonna meet with him. So Ridgeway took my fault. Ridgeway took the after school program. So now here's where it started. Pastor Wilkerson.
The school board is exhausting.
Yeah, it is. No, it was fun then because they was bucking the system. Dr. Green and Carolyn, they was bucking the system. Check this out. They was on Zoom. They was on Zoom. No, they was at the meeting. Pastor Wilkerson.
I don't want to talk about the school board.
Hold on. Let me just finish this part. Show y'all how people bought out. Pastor Wilkerson, Chris Martin, Harris, Anita Stewart, and Vera Perry and Diana Wright was on the board, right? They spoke out against the board. I called Ridgeway again. I said, why are these people going after the 4 votes? He said, because they work for me. He paid them, man, to come out and speak. They never had any intentions on saving the district. That's the point that I'm making.
We knew that.
No, a lot of people don't.
Yeah,
But how many people support them? The individuals, the individuals that I'm naming, how many people support them? By me saying this, you're going to have a lot of people going after me. The point that I'm making is that, Mott has done so much for us. Ridgeway is a businessman.
Yeah,
Business don't have no feelings, man.
sure don't.
Hey, business is cutthroat, just like politics.
It's war.
And he's a businessman. You can't get mad that he's a businessman, but you can get mad that the people are putting him in position to be that type of businessman that nicks everybody out. You feel what I'm saying? We putting these people. So I seen your Rennie Lee. Rennie Lee be on Facebook, man. Mott is so beautiful. Mott this, Mott that. Community Foundation.
Why you point at me when you say her name?
Because she related to you.
No, she ain't.
Oh, my fault. Y'all used to call each other family.
Yeah, we used to be a family.
Okay. Okay. My fault. the views of Arthur Woodson.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, seriously, my the people downtown is the reason why I water. What's switch?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's turn back on Cloud Road.
Okay.
You ride with me?
I'm right.
Okay.
I'm right.
So this is what I want to know about last night and the weeks to come. Just to get it on the record, and I said it before, even though we know it's not going to pass, why won't either Jerry Winfrey Carter, Tanya Burns, or Dennis put a resolution on the floor, draw their resolution up to suspend Liddell for the shit that she did last week?
Because
we know it's not going to pass, but it needs to be on record and hear their explanations.
And you know what? Here's another thing too, right? It's not the fact that people are trying to tell you what to do. It's the fact that you are in a learning curve and you do not know how to play politics like they do. I used to tell Dr. Green this all the time. You care. You not like them. These people are dirty and you don't know how to play that game. So her and Kevin Jones, I told both of them.
No.
What?
I'm
I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm just using examples that if you don't know how to play that game, they're gonna chew you up and spit you out. Just like I was screaming up there trying to tell Tanya, amend the motion to add Eva and Liddell onto getting suspended. Put Judy and them under the gun. First thing you'll get back from somebody is don't tell me how to play and how to do this and how to do that. I mean, no one's trying to tell you how to do it, but at least take the time to look and see, is it right? Let me play politics then. And a person just trying to help you that done been in it for a minute. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the way Eric did things, but he knew how to play politics. At times, he knew how to play on the council.
And it's sad, but I'm gonna tell you something. We was talking earlier. Dennis, Tanya, and Jerry is finna witness what Eric went through. Eric was the prelude on what they was gonna do. When they seen they could get through with Eric thing,
yeah,
this was set up for. We said it when Liddell got that recall, didn't succeed. Said she was gonna come back with a vengeance. Is she not coming back with a vengeance? See, it wasn't no different. That's why I was telling people. To me, I didn't care about them when they was coming out. We feel bad about Eric, this and that. Tanya, 30 days. Dennis, your 30 days is right around the corner. Jerry said it last night. They shouldn't even show up. Why we got to show up? They got their 6 votes. And like I said, I'm not trying to knock the brother who just got there in the first ward. But we know this. This proven fact. We got an appointed one in the 7th ward. You think the brother can go against them 5?
Yeah, he can. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you, I didn't work with Leon, man.
He gonna catch hell.
I didn't work with Leon,
brother.
And the jury is out right now. Leon know, and I told him in his face. I said, "Hey, man, listen. You know me. You didn't sit at the table with me. You know that I'm gonna speak my mind and I'm gonna say what I have to say, and it's nothing personal. But you know I'm gonna say what I have to say." I know him, and I'm just waiting to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I can't go and say this about him, that about him, until I see what's going on. I don't think
that man was on the ARPA committee.
I know. He quit too.
But how much money did he get in ARPA funds?
He ain't got none yet. That's why he quit.
So he got grants from who?
He got grants from community CBDG funds. And then he got another one. He got the 300,000. Yeah. I mean, everybody gets it from there. And it wasn't a lot. He got the 300,000 from a justice grant. and a few other dollars from like Mott or Community Foundation. But he resigned from the committee, ARPA committee, because he wanted some money from the committee and they wouldn't give it to him.
Well, who picked him to be on the committee?
Sheldon Neely did.
Okay. That
But
tells you everything you need to know.
yeah, it does. And like I said,
I mean, we can call a spade a spade.
I mean, like I said, I didn't work with him before. He and I did service lines for people, before.
That don't matter.
I'm just saying.
That ARPA committee was hand selected.
But he resigned before they even gave out money.
But he accepted that.
He accepted that
He didn't
position.
get what he wanted.
Right.
Allegedly.
No,
and he
didn't.
resigned. Well, I don't know. So I'm saying allegedly. You may know more than I do. But he was hand selected for that committee.
Yeah.
Just like Nadine Roberts was.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody on there was nearly.
And that's why I'm saying it ain't.
But
it ain't no knock. It's just calling a spade a spade. I'm just saying this. When I know that you've been selected, when they select you on this, you're not going against the grain. Let's just call a spade, because on that case, it might have been Nadine. It might have been the dude Walker. It could have been different people. When they pick you,
that bubblehead,
you're going to go along with the program. I'm just saying.
Not necessarily, man.
If the dude change, I'm saying that just say he don't. If he do go against it, it's gonna be some problem.
And I'm not defending him.
Yeah.
I'm not defending him one bit, right?
He said he was not gonna vote. He told him you can go home. You think I'm gonna vote for
But Quincy, all right. So Leon moves differently. Leon moves behind the scene. Leon won't argue with you. He won't bring attention to himself or nothing like that, right? And he moves behind the scene with those people in the back, right? And he don't say much. Just like NAACP gave him an award. Didn't nobody know what he was getting an award for, because he doesn't say much.
Nobody know what they do.
And
that's what I keep. This and it's only being truthful, man. They give our award. Liddell got an award. Look how she showed out.
Parent of the year.
Yeah,
I say awards.
Judy, and I go back with you because Judy said you said Judy said like she might be the one said she'll vote for it. When is the next council put the resolution on there? Let's see if Judy gonna vote for it. Let's see if Leon will vote for it. I mean, if we saying we're gonna be real, let's just be honest.
I want to see
because what Liddell did, and that's what I'm saying. How do Quincy be blind? He never once said nothing about what Candace, the 7th Ward, and the 2nd Ward was saying to Dennis in the middle. He never bring up that. He only come out. He never said. And I'm just being honest, and I'm not knocking nobody. This is not no race. This is not me being racist. I'm just telling you from the people that I see. From the people that I see. When the whites was hollering, heckling them in the back, Judy won't say nothing. I mean, well, I can understand Judy. Quincy and Liddell didn't say not a bleep. Candace, well, she be ducked down all the time, so she act like she can't see. Only people she want to hear is Arts, Winters, whoever sitting on that side. They have their people heckling, but they ain't gonna warn them. You get a warning. I'm saying, and then when they say let's go to the feds, these people is watching this. Don't get it twisted. Neely was the governor pick, right? So why would she do something? Why would the attorney general do something? They don't probably throw cases on our asses.
Oh, like the way the police were circling my house after I left here.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if they was watching me or the drug house.
Elijah Green was right. He was like Leon. Leon voted for that call for the question, but
yeah.
Then he abstained on the pick. I mean, it's already
either way. It took 6 votes. He called the question and the spin. And here's the thing, y'all. This is me, and this is how I am. If I see good, I'm gonna speak on it. Just like when I called Pastor Wiggins, I called him Pastor Wiggins, Chief Wiggins over. I like Chief Wiggins, man. You know, even though he works for this lawless administration, what he did last night, he's trying to help the city of Flint.
What do you do?
Ambulance. With the ambulance.
Okay, so the city of Flint is trying to buy an ambulance.
Don't say it like that.
And no, that's what Quincy says. It's
He
an
said
ambulance.
he said ambulance.
Ambulance.
He said ambulance.
Who gonna drive it? So do I?
You got two. They're gonna have six. All the firefighters.
To do some years ago.
Yeah, him and Tanya and all of them. Yeah, it's six. The 6 firefighters. They are certified EMTs. You know, so
who gonna drive the fire trucks? We ain't got
they
that many fire.
they got fire truck drivers, man. They got the people. It's needed. It's not.
But they're
It's
paying
not
with it with opioid settlement
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, it's $8 million. All you paying is $225,000.
But do you think that's the right fund for to pay for
Yes.
ambulance?
Yes. I mean, why are you gonna give it to these 501c3s that's just gonna come out and you're gonna sit there in a meeting and listen to them talk?
Because I think that they just be putting stuff out there for what they want the people.
No, this
to
is
hear.
needed.
I know it's needed, but it's not a well-developed plan. It's not a well-wrote-out plan.
I mean, honestly, Flushing, I mean, this is something that they really, truly talk about. Somebody got
24 hours a day. Will it be 7
it's
days?
24 hours. It's two-person shift, and it'll be let's see, 24, 6, 4. Yeah, they got 6 people. It's gonna be ran 24/7, and like I told Chief,
I see it when I believe it.
like I told
I
Chief,
believe it when I see it.
like I asked Chief, I said, Chief, the only problem that I see is when a veteran calls the 1-800 number and they having a mental breakdown or whatever the case may be, and they dial that number for the vet. The veteran, the VA tells the veteran to call the ambulance 911, and they tell the ambulance person or whoever to take them all the way down to Ann Arbor. And they gotta take you wherever the patient asks to go.
Flint won't.
No, they're gonna have to.
And I'm glad to see Don Pfeiffer on here because Don
they
Dennis
brought
got
Don
censured
up.
for you.
Yeah.
Like, who's on council, Don or Dennis? I'm confused.
I think Don. By the way they was talking.
Well,
But now you can get in trouble for what your family members or friends did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the new thing.
Man, Eva is a piece of crap, man. I mean, so what? Don said all this to you, man. Dennis even said, "Oh, so I'm getting censored because of what my brother said."
Yeah.
So, Winters, I can get in trouble because you on ATM Media talking about Liddell Big Moose ass.
Oh, you finna get fined for that?
Oh, matter of fact,
probably finna get through out of council.
I'm getting ready to get kicked out of council.
Because the podcast, it really hurt them that they took money. And you know something they say, and this is a true statement, only hit dogs holler.
Yeah.
Why they get mad when they bring up that lawnmower and that candy?
And that 50,000.
Why do that irk Liddell so much? And Quincy, why do he get mad when he hear that?
Because they don't want their wrongdoings to be brought out public.
But the feds ain't looking into that.
I mean, I don't even
Department of Justice said that they're not gonna do anything about that.
They're not doing anything.
No, I know that for a fact, man. They said
Santos gets kicks out of Congress for his degree, but our mayor gets endorsed by the governor, and he did the same damn thing.
And answer this question. Okay, so so you said that they sent the president that's announced. You already said this the president being said that anybody can take money from companies now. So they shouldn't be coming back trying to arrest them for that, right?
I'm not saying that they not looking at some other stuff.
No, I'm just
saying that
charter says that was considered a gift.
Right. So the state, so the attorney general, because it's a charter, the attorney general should be on them about that because it wasn't any federal money. You know, they didn't take any federal money.
So but it is a crime that you said.
It's a crime, but now Michigan State Police is looking into that.
Okay. Somebody is looking into that.
Yeah, the feds look into like pipe replacement. The feds look into like
You know how many years we've been hearing
opera
the feds is
funds.
coming.
I mean, here's the deal. One, Flint has a whole lot of political snitches.
Hold on.
I'm
What?
just gonna say snitches.
What
They
you
ain't
mean?
necessarily
What
gotta
you
be
mean
political.
snitches?
Uh,
Explain to me. Now,
like,
I'm
like,
lost.
like. All right, Jeff Wright.
Gotcha.
Jeff Wright did some wicked stuff back in the day,
Uh-huh.
and he turned around and got busted. So he sent him over. The feds sent him over to Detroit to get Sam Riddle.
Mm.
And while in the process of getting Sam Riddle, he got 2 other CIs because they was talking to Sam Riddle on the phone, and they ended up getting caught up in a wiretap here from Flint. So now you got 3 people from Flint that's CIs now. It started off at 1, but you caught 2 of them on Sam Riddle's wiretap. We'll tell you name.
I don't know. You ain't got to go that far.
But,
I get what you're saying. So you saying that's why these people can be turned.
Yeah, I mean, Sheldon, man, listen, Sheldon, man, got subpoena. Sheldon snitched like a canary, man. Sheldon was over there talking, man. You know, his minions gonna be like, how he know, whatever. Sheldon nearly told on everybody, hey, Jeff, you got a snitch on your board. Y'all getting ready to get busted.
Dennis did hold her accountable on this, though.
But
she tried to hold him for his brother.
Oh, Dennis dropped a bomb on Candace by saying, we don't want to set a precedent that we are responsible for what our relatives do. Do we, Candace?
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, her daddy.
Yeah. Shot it right at her. But see, that's when you throw in mud and you know what I'm saying? See, Candace.
That's what pissed her off then.
Oh my goodness.
That's what took her left.
And she went there going.
She was left when it looked like when she walked in the door.
She went jigsaw. But this that's what I'm just saying with the brother coming on.
Y'all want to hear something though?
Come on with it.
Y'all want to hear something? We sitting
No.
up here.
I mean, I'm just saying, we're gonna stop him anyway.
Hey, no, we sitting up here, man. We got stuff in motion. There's stuff there.
You can't tell the secret.
But no, it's not a secret. We gotta force it. Call attorney David Lake. Call his office. Ask him why he hasn't acted on the election fraud. The MSP sent it over there and said it was election fraud. Why hasn't he acted on it? It's been over there.
Dismissed that case?
No, it's been over there for like 5-6 months.
It was in the news that they dismissed that case.
No, it wasn't.
The Republicans had filed a lawsuit.
No, that's civil. I'm talking about criminal. I'm talking about.
Have you called it?
Man, listen, I call every other week.
What did he say?
It's under review. It's not under review. People not saying anything. The firefighters. How long has he had that report for Lamar Zaire Mitchell? We're not saying anything, man. We're not forcing the issue. We got to go down there and stand at the office. We got to stand. I can cuss. We got to stand up, man. I mean, we just.
Speaking of prosecutors, why was Trishelle there last night speaking on behalf of?
She was advocating for Outer World Point 2.
How? As a part of the Ethics and Accountability Board.
Man, listen,
why
man.
Was she there?
Because we allowed stuff like this to happen.
Trying to get ARPA funds. Was it ARPA funds?
Yeah.
For the grocery store. Make it make sense.
We blew that interview. Go ahead. We already talk about it on Wednesdays, but today Tuesday. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's
it's true.
Yeah, no, I know. I was messing with her because I'm like,
she's running for prosecutor. She's on the Ethics and Accountability Board and advocating for a grocery store that's never going to open.
And then on the water lawsuit.
And she's seeing front row the hypocrisy on what's going on.
And one
now, at the accountability board, from what Liddell did, she should be brought up to the Ethics Accountability Board. She's trying to fight Dennis.
Never will happen.
I know it's not going to be his.
But see, how can you go down there and advocate for someone and they give it to you. So now, since you didn't did me a favor, I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm not gonna ever bring you up and vote against you on the Ethics and Accountability Board. That's why you saying that.
I'll be there Thursday at this accountability board. I want to see if they're gonna talk about Liddell trying to fight this. I want to see.
Liddell calling Tanya a bitch.
I want to see.
Somebody got to submit a complaint. So no, they won't talk about it.
You know what? We shouldn't have to submit a complaint, man. They should do their damn job and say, hey, you know what? Like they did before when they wrote a letter on Eric.
Right.
Yeah, but
we see that this
they
counts.
write it on Eric, but they don't do nothing to the rest.
All right. So why do I need to file a complaint when you got somebody from Ethics and Accountability Board sitting right there listening to everything that went on?
Because she gonna sit right there and say nobody filed a complaint. Ain't that the first thing that you gotta do? You gotta follow the process.
So you saying a board member has to file a complaint if they see something wrong?
Not the board member, but the public. How can a board member file a complaint?
All right. A board member can bring it to other members' attention and say, we need to look into this.
We trying to say
is that the process?
It can't. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They can investigate, put anyone under subpoena. They can do all that if they vote on it.
Have a written complaint.
Not for them. They can say, I make a motion to investigate the city council for such and such. Second, vote, pass, investigate, subpoena, vote, majority, pass. It's that simple. They try to make things difficult. Joe King, John King, Jack King, whatever the hell, he needs to resign.
Yes.
Everybody. That's what I thought, Miss Jackson. They won't act without a complaint. They
say that, but that's if you, as a person, a citizen, is wanting to complain. But the board itself can put a motion on the floor.
How many people from that board have been to those meetings and ain't put no motion on it?
That's the problem. I'm just saying what they can do, not what they will do. Right.
So somebody needs to.
I'm talking about Trishelle. I'm speaking on Trishelle. Trishelle sitting there watching the hypocrisy. She's sitting there watching the bull crap. She can go back to the meeting and say, what I saw was disgusting. Let's investigate.
You know she's not going to do that.
Winters.
You know she's not going to do that.
But
you know she's not.
I know this. That's why
we need a complaint.
What for?
So they can investigate. You know Trishelle's not going to do that.
Winters. These are the same people who said that they was going to subpoena Clyde. She came on and said, let's write a letter.
That's my whole point. I'm telling you. So you know she's not going to go back.
Everybody into these letters. Okay, so if I write a complaint, what's going to happen?
You got to establish some type of record. If you want to have something, if the FBI come in here or the Department of Justice, or you going to file a lawsuit, the first thing the judge is going to ask you, have you complained about this? Where's your written complaint?
Guess what? When the two FBI agents came to the last Ethics and Accountability Board, did you see that?
No, but you sure know a lot about these damn FBI people.
Man, what up?
Who came to that?
Agent Vanderbush and Agent Beckman.
I wasn't there at that one, was it?
No. This is when John Daly was the president and Pastor Gilbert was the vice president.
Did you pat him down before he came here?
You didn't see it. You wasn't. What the hell?
That's the cleaning man.
Oh, I don't like rumblings, man. You know, get ready to jump out the window when the building started shaking. Hey, but no, he was at the Ethics and Accountability Board meeting, and what he said was the way that they start investigations. They start by they say the news.
That's what I'm saying. Keep going, Art.
A news article. They can see a news article, watch the news. Person can come down there and file a complaint. It's all different types of ways that they can start an investigation.
Yes, Christine, you gotta put it on.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But just putting it on record at the Ethics and Accountability Board, I guess you got to understand how the government works. It has to be a federal offense for the feds to be able to come in. The sheriff, a lot of people don't know that the sheriff has a lot of power. The sheriff can kick DEA, Homeland Security, any federal agency out. Because the state has its own sovereignty. You see what I'm saying? If you ever seen it, you always see the FBI rolling with the city police. They have to have the city police officers with them in order to be able to arrest anyone or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, just because we go down to the Ethics and Accountability Board and file a complaint, they're not going to do anything.
No, but you have to establish a record. That's what I'm saying. I can't go and walk into an attorney's office and say, if this was a big corporation, Mickey is mistreating me. They're gonna say, "Have you ever complained to HR?"
You follow the chain of command. You follow the chain of command.
That's what I'm saying.
But the police isn't part of the Ethics and Accountability Board chain of command. Now, for a civil lawsuit, that's good.
But you have to write a complaint. You have to start somewhere.
I mean, I understand. I mean, let's start with Joe King resigning.
There's a whole bunch of them that need to resign.
Michelle Young, she should resign. William, he should resign.
I'm saying, let's just be honest, because I keep saying there's these friendships and
his mom getting money.
If you got money, getting Opera money, you should not be able to vote for. You should not be able. You should be taken off that. Like, if you shouldn't be able to get on council, it ain't no knock. It's just being the truth, and I understand it. And I do really feel. I get it to try to say they gotta select and appoint somebody. But could they do an election earlier, or do you just got to wait till November? Because to me, it's like
for what?
For whenever you appoint somebody, because Candace should have never been able to be on there this long. She should have been able to have an election in January. Like all this, how they push this out.
That's what's her name?
This is crazy.
Davina.
This is crazy.
Davina could have did. You know how August you have the primary, and then November general election. It don't have to wait that long. May 7th could have been the special election. June could have been the other general special election. She could have did it that way. But Davina, man, Davina is a huge disappointment to me, man. I mean, I like Davina, but I shouldn't say she's a huge disappointment. It's just that I can't really tell where she's at, man.
I've been told you where she at.
Let's open the phone lines. Let's hear from our people.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, I keep telling y'all that. Y'all will see it in a minute. You're going to see it in a minute. That devil there, man. Flint is hit.
We going to Golden Gate after this?
No.
You going, Mickey?
I gotta go grab
Man, y'all be on some bull crap, man.
I'm trying to drop down, bro.
I thought you was opening the phone lines.
I gotta wait for somebody to call in.
I'll just put the number across.
810-207.
They don't know the phone number.
Yeah.
Did y'all like Earl last night?
What did Earl do?
Earl talk nice though, man.
I didn't like his ponytail.
He just tired towards the end. Do a little shade at.
Yeah, even you, Tiny.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Louis. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Art.
What's up?
Hey.
The meeting last night was, how can I say it nicely? It didn't make no damn sense.
That's put it nicely.
Liddell, Candace, Quincy, Judy, and Evil. They all should have been sanctioned last night. Evil sits there and she do her little sneaky shit. She'll sit there and we'll talk all nice and proper, and the bitch behind the scenes doing stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then and notice when when they speak, Miss Word, Miss Carter and Tanya and Dennis, they go first. They let them go first, and then they go last.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see what they gonna say. Then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they don't like, when she don't like what she hears, then she gonna butt in, and she don't say no. Order. What is that? Order. Whatever.
Point of order.
That made.
Point of order.
She
Yeah.
don't say none of that shit. She don't say none of that shit. But you want the quote. Your tri-control ass wants the quote. And then when she don't like what they say, that's not the quorum or that's not for us. And then if Quincy say something, and Miss Tanya says, well, point of order. And then she'll say, well, go ahead. No, like, go ahead, Quincy. Fuck what you say. And that's what they be saying.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a shit about what Miss Carter's saying, what Tanya's saying, nor what
Right.
Dennis saying. They saying, fuck what you say.
Right. You're absolutely right.
I'm going to do it my way.
Like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, I'm going to do it my way. But yeah, I hope when Tanya do go and sue, I hope she sue her fucking thumbs off. If that bitch works.
Wow.
Nasty hoe.
Oh.
You just be nasty. Or I can cuss, but I know you got my back, and I know you can cuss. I know you got my back on. When I can't say, you can say.
I got you. I got you. What did you got it?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Yeah, but they some
Okay.
nasty motherfuckers. Like I said, you should have been trying to do what you did last night, but you should have came up in there and did. But see, now you want to sit there and do your damn job. Fuck you.
Tell him, Auntie.
Damn job.
That's right. Tell him. Tell him.
Nights like this, I wish.
That's it.
You should have been doing
Ain't that
when
much
you
Quincy be up there
came
singing?
Yep.
Now all of a sudden, who the fuck you gonna check, Judy? That dumb bitch should have sat there and looked at you and said, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Tell him. Tell him like it is now. Tell him.
Yeah.
And for the new person that they got in everything, I didn't even know until last night that they had somebody in there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he don't be as fucking stupid as they are.
Well.
But if you is, bitch, I'm gonna talk about your ass too.
That's right. That's what we do. That's what we do. And I told him that too. We're gonna talk about you now.
I'm gonna talk about your dumb ass too. Because anytime you sit there and you let them motherfuckers sit there and change your vote, your standard, you just as stupid as Quincy.
Yeah.
And hip along hopping motherfucker.
You're right. You're right.
But it's the rest of the fuck.
No, we ain't wearing no damn big ass collars.
That damn chamber, wall to wall.
We can't get the people
But
to come
y'all
out.
letting them steal money. Y'all letting them get away with shit.
That's true. Because we
Billy
ain't.
don't give a damn about no damn body. Yeah, he's sitting there trying to get his shit.
You're right.
And he gets it.
You're right.
Because he got them stupid motherfuckers making sure he get his shit. But like I said, I want to see when the FBI come up in there and raise their counter.
What's the name of that ice cream?
A110
What is it?
video tape.
What? Yeah, I told y'all this building, this building on some funky stuff, man.
They feeling to realize, y'all look at what they did with Diddy, the FBI,
Yeah, they raided his crib.
and the rest of y'all. Y'all got y'all yellow, y'all orange jumpsuit, because you don't need it.
That's right. All right, Auntie. Now we got some more people. You're gonna have to double dip today because the phone lines is blowing up.
Yeah, but y'all have a blessed day, and or you go ahead and finish using my choice words.
You know I will.
Bye, baby. Love you. Bye bye.
I'll be lying when I say how this shit be going off and on. You see how this ain't the first time that shit happened like that. Man, shit have cut off and cut back on.
Man, I told you, man, when I felt this damn building rumbling, man, I was like, oh hell.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Renee Jackson.
Hey, how you doing, family?
Hey,
hello.
Hey, my sister Weston.
Hey, sister.
Hey, my brother Mickey.
Good morning.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm blessed. You know, Mr. Art, I want to let you know, I don't know if you was gone, but once they put you out, that lady down there from that, whatever y'all call that boy, I'm telling y'all now, I don't get my words right, but I don't like her, and I think she was happy that you was gone. And then another thing that happened last night, I don't know if anybody noticed when that damn big goose motherfucking little Dale.
Oh, Auntie Renee, you don't never get that upset. Calm down. Lord.
When she had a nerve to say our chamber, and the look on Miss Jerry Carter's face when they put Tanya out. Y'all didn't see how she was up there looking. They took Mr. May's flowers. Y'all, they're state chamber now. So I can't wait until they start bringing their ass out of there and handcuffs. And the way Candace was up there talking to that lady, I can't do it, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, I'd have flipped every motherfucking thing up in there.
Yeah.
The way they doing, y'all. I don't live there, but I've been paying attention. I'm so hurt. They want Mr. Mays go. He goes now and they acting like it's theirs. That's what making me mad. That's what really, and it's just wrong, y'all. It's wrong. And that's why I don't want y'all to get to arguing with one another. Stick together. Y'all might get mad, but this way they watching y'all too. Y'all pay attention. They probably say, yeah, we got them upset. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna argue. We gonna come back now. So they over here looking and listening. Y'all ain't breaking up they can, motherfuckers.
That's right.
I ain't never been.
Hey, she talking like me.
Right. You ain't never been this upset, but you telling the truth. No, we argue all the time, but I ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna kick her ass.
Right. That's what they want.
Oh.
But it ain't gonna happen.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
And whoever that old ass man is that got up there, he ain't right. You can see it. It's one man's shit. I wish Mr. May would have come up the grave and choked that motherfucker.
I know. But don't get your blood pressure up now.
Yeah, don't get your blood.
I gotta get off here. I gotta take my blood pressure here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We love you too.
I don't live there, but I'm on my way.
Hey.
All right, we'll be waiting for you now.
Hey, here's the thing though, man.
Love you.
Mickey,
Have
have a blessed day. Mickey, how many people do you have right now? How many people do you have right now watching y'all? 347, right? If they take if at least 150 of them, if at least 150 of them go at Winters, I mean not Winters, but go after Liddell, what's her name? Candace, Quincy, and Worthy. They hate that, man. They hate that. And if we put some stuff up that can go after them, they melt down, man. That's all we gotta do, man. They hate social media. All right, my fault.
Okay. Good morning, Quita. Go ahead and talk. Here, hold the phone. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Sitting over there drinking it down.
Good morning.
Good
morning, Winters. Good morning, Mickey. Good morning, Art.
Good
How
morning.
y'all doing this morning?
All right, how about yourself, family? That's
Quita from Tennessee. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Before I get started, my husband, he just called me. He wanted me to tell Quintus, he's supporting y'all. Art and Mickey, he's standing behind y'all because y'all talk. He's that way. He just a straight shooter, you know. And it's good to see y'all trying to bring awareness. This is what I want to say. I don't know what more the citizens of Flint need to see. I really don't. That chamber, it's been full, you know, it's been more packed than I've seen in a while. But it needs to continue to be packed. It shouldn't be a seat in that place. Because in the words of Councilman Mays, y'all cannot be the only ones fighting. They got to help y'all fight. That's just a fact. They got to help you fight. That was all planned. I don't know the brother they put in the first ward. I'm just going by what I seen last night. You should have abstained from anything that they had going on because you just got appointed. So when you voted for them to call for the question for Tanya and Dennis, to me, you just showed where you stand. You're going to get in there and you're going to let them taint whatever good things you're doing in the community, whatever you're doing, you're going to let them taint it. You're going to be another example of Quincy Murphy. Quincy have killed Art, you have told him. So many people have come up there and tried to give that dumbass dummy a lifeline. And he's so emotional and so thin, and he always got to clap back. That's how you know most of the shit that people come up there and say to his stupid dumbass is true. He's more sensitive than me, and I'm a female. I've never seen no shit like that in my life. And then just the double standard is just disgusting. That big back ass Bison Liddell, somebody, you know, that woman is a demon. She is demonic as hell. Have you ever paid attention how she grins and laughs and smiles? Her, they all need mental health evaluation. They batshit crazy. This is how you running a government. And what's wrong with the city of you know why? Because everybody from top to bottom is corrupt as hell. Because you cannot be viewing it and thinking that shit is how you run a political part of government. You cannot think that. But she got the nerve to try to talk about decorum. But you stood your big man looking ass up and tried to fight 3 dudes.
3. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
Oh man.
Then you calling women out your name. See, I know I couldn't be in a seat like that. Because you call me out of my name, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I can
realize that your ass would have been flipped out of that damn chair.
So what she need? She's standing up against 3 men,
right,
provoking the fight. So how does she need police escort?
Okay, Queen, you done, and you got some more you gonna say to us?
I got one more.
You
this
keep
is what
going.
I'm saying.
Keep going.
Y'all cannot fight. And let me just talk about Queen.
Good talk about him. Lay right there.
When he got that little either that crushed velvet black or that crushed velvet
red. Yep.
He said, but you standing on and don't touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. You think God pleased with you? You think God is pleased with you going along with robbing the least of these, and Councilman Mays was the least of these. Do you think he's pleased with y'all stealing money? Do he think he's pleased with y'all trying to target people's livelihood? Do you think he's pleased with y'all going along with corruption?
I think it's on. They say there's my mic on.
Do you think he's pleased with y'all going along to get along? Do you think he's pleased with y'all being handkerchief head Negroes? Do you think he's pleased with you being a punk and not standing on your principle? Do you think God is pleased with that? Do you know Jesus went into the temple and when they was government, he was against government. And he went in there and they was taxing people like they weren't supposed to. And he went in there and turned over the table. So how could you bring that through your mouth? You think you a prophet? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Excuse me.
No,
Nigga,
you're
please.
not being excused. You're speaking truth.
So you want to bring up Jesus when you're doing. See, people put Jesus and God in a bunch of mess he's not even in. But you got that big back, wide. Every time she come in, she swell up.
Wildebeest.
Swallow every time she come in.
Hey, she won't wear them. She won't wear them. She won't wear them red shoes anymore, neither.
Well, she didn't need to wear them the first time. Right. She comes in the whole time. Instead of her paying attention to what's going on in the council meeting, Eva is on Facebook talking about Dennis, saying stuff about art, taking pictures of people. You don't supposed to take a picture of nobody without their knowledge and put it on Facebook, but why you not talking about that? Why you not talking about not only she stood up on Tanya, she stood up on Dennis a couple of times. Right. Why y'all not talking about that?
Right.
So like I said, Quincy is a damn stupid fool. He's just a dummy. Right. And whatever comes, I don't feel sorry for you because people have been trying to tell you to give you a lifeline to redeem yourself, and he's loyal to stupidity. I don't care if I'm related to you. If you're doing some bullshit, I'm gonna call you on it. You're doing BS, and it ain't straight.
Right.
But you got what? Mickey. You are right. It's too many friendships in Flint, and nobody is calling people on principle. And until to the city of Flint, like Angie Mack said in the chat, until they quit being divided, this shit is going to continue. You cannot fight by yourself.
Right.
And that's just it. And I'm not going to take up any more of your time, but I'm going to say to you, Art, you show people, you honest, the people that you like, you can call them out, and it's still friends. That's what friendship is. I don't want a friend to go along when they know I'm doing BS. I don't need friends like that. I need a friend. If Quita doing something stupid, hey, come on now, you know that's not cool. And then you can't be mad. Because that's what you want a true friend. They're all up there, they doing ignorant shit.
Right. All right, Quita.
And that's just it. And I'm out.
All right, family.
It was crazy.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, Quita. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Phone lines is open.
But you see,
810-207.
you see how they reach out to me.
Decline.
You know what I'm saying? People don't know what be going on behind the scenes.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Red Bailey. I'm actually in South Carolina today. I'm in Connecticut.
I see that, darling. That's okay. In the mountains. In the mountains.
What I'm going to say
them fucking thunder monkeys last night.
Y'all cussing today, y'all. Y'all cussing today.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She said the what
Thunder monkeys.
No, what was it? Huh?
Thunder monkeys.
But I thought you said the fucking thunder.
Yes.
Oh.
Lord.
They're gonna keep running up on people, and she gonna get done up. Keep running up on people, okay? And that ain't no joke. So run up on me, and you might draw back a nub, okay? Stop fucking with people. You're fucking with people's lives.
I need a shirt with thunder monkeys.
Their house is done.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
need their homes done.
Right.
I had such bad anxiety last night. I was ready to jump through my daggone phone and beat the hell out of all kinds of people because it makes no sense.
Right.
It makes no sense, and I hope Eric Mays fuck every last one of them.
Right.
Every last one of my hopes up, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Right. I feel
But
you.
y'all have a great day.
All right. Take care.
I'm back to my cardiologist now.
All right, G. Have a good one. Thank you.
Y'all be good.
You too. Thank you for calling in. Bye-bye.
Y'all want to hear something though, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We got them on the ropes, man, because they doing some weird shit right now, man. All we got to do is not operate on emotions. We move accordingly. Stay on pace. Stay with what we're doing. We start getting black. It's getting warm. We start crowding those streets downtown. We start talking about boycotting back to the bricks. We start talking about protesting their money. We start talking about protesting back to the bricks. Oh, my fault. I was just talking, Hey, my fault, y'all.
Okay. Good morning, Carly. You've been bumped in.
Good morning, everybody.
Anna.
What a night. I just wanted to say, I don't know if y'all remember when more shit first came in.
More shit.
He was able to be a deciding unelected person.
You call him more shit.
To suspend Mays. And then now here, fast forward, we have another unelected official who was able to silence Tanya Bird. Yes, they abstained. However, they should have said no because they weren't there. Not abstain. Right. They should have said no. Mm-hmm. So now you got two unelected officials on the council that have voices and don't even represent the people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you took Ward 3. Now you still silencing Ward 1. I don't care what anyone says. You still silence Ward 1. Right. Now you silencing Ward 3. I'm just saying, everybody keep an eye out on Burns and Flint. Make sure ain't no craziness. I ain't trying to say no conspiracy theory, but just keep an eye. Have her come out. Have her speak to her community. She might not be able to sit at the front with the simple fix, but she still can work in the community and speak the truth. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you, Anna.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all...
Bye-bye.
See, Anna, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all didn't see on camera. Remember when Liddell was coming? I think you was there, Mickey. Remember when she was going to every council person? And I said that you can't do that? She leaned over to Eva and said, okay, baby. No, it wasn't on camera. No, I was right there. I wouldn't lie to you. She said, okay, baby. I don't know what she meant by that, but she said, okay, baby. To Eva. She was whispering in Eva's ear. And when she got done whispering to her, she leaned back and said, okay, baby.
I call people babies sometimes.
A lot of ways to be like,
okay, baby.
Because I might say to like some people, I say, what's up, beloved? I can say that to a man or a female sometimes. I say, what's up, beloved? Just to break people.
Well, I don't say it.
Beloved.
I don't say it like, you know.
I got in trouble last time I said that.
When I say baby, I'm talking to somebody that I'm with.
Yeah, nah, that I ain't calling. I'm just saying, but some people say, oh, they say my baby, but I don't like. But if I be out talking, like how I try to break the peace with people when I be like, people you be seeing, and they might have their faces all balled up when you in the store. I come on, how you doing, beloved? And kind of break the. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this to everybody. Tanya has some great lawyers.
Talking now.
All right. Lentos, y'all did a beautiful funeral, but do not enter another courtroom. I'm just saying.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Gina. I'm calling from Atlanta.
Hey, Atlanta.
Hey there. How you doing this morning? Hello, Nikki, and hello, Iris.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm a long-time follower and listener. This is my first time calling in. And I finally run Facebook as well. I just wanted to just encourage you all to continue doing what you're doing. Originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. My father was from Detroit. So Michigan has, a Detroit with a black spot, and Michigan have a soft spot in my heart. And I cringed watching this meeting yesterday. I don't know, it's sad sometimes to see to feel like people being fleeced. You could see it right before your eyes. But then, what I'm encouraged by is the people keep showing up because they believe and strong enough in their neighborhoods to support themselves. So I just want to stand with the people. I pray that the first ward really is served well. I don't know how this is going to work out, but hopefully everybody keeps coming to meetings. They keep standing up and being very vocal as needed. But whatever I can do additionally on this end to support you all, I'm here. I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate everything you all are doing so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. We appreciate you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
They say, why ain't anybody calling in from Flint?
We have some days where some of the people, we get a lot of Flint callers, but
that's the lawyer.
a lot of our target audience.
All right, y'all. I got to talk to the lawyer. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
A lot of the target audience is from across the nation. We're not just local, we're nationwide. We're on your side. I was really proud of Jerry when she got up last night and just walked out. Like, I felt like that's what her, and I really wish Dennis would have joined her. And just because it's like, why be there? Why even be there? And just sit there and have to take that mess from him. I felt you wholeheartedly at home. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. This is Mrs. Shaw Flint.
Good morning, Miss Irma Shaw.
Well, I didn't have a heart attack last night, so I got an opportunity to call you another one.
Good, sweetheart. Good.
Thank you for being all right.
What happened to Mr. Woodson?
He got a phone call. He in the hallway.
I needed him to hear me. All the city of Flint wards need to file a complaint with the Ethics and Accountability Board against Flint City Council for conduct unbecoming a council. And when all those complaints flood in, maybe they will do something. They are being restricted. Because I'm looking at the attorney there last night. She had nothing to say. And one of the people that text you guys said that she was grinning. Did you guys see Quincy and Liddell laughing when Judy told them that wasn't funny? Did you guys? Yeah. And I'm sitting in my home. I'm waiting on Tanya, Pfeiffer,
and Carter to file a resolution against the other ones that have
Man, that's burning me up. Like, get it on record. If we haven't learned anything else, we got to get it on record.
Well, I don't know why nobody texted them or pulled them aside when they left off of the podium to do that.
But you know what I think it is? You know what I think it is, AT? I think that they're thinking, because when the agendas come out, you don't see those resolutions for censure and to suspend the councilmen. Those be add-on resolutions. So I think they think, okay, it's gonna go good, so we're not gonna say nothing, and then they get, they come on the backside of them. But you're right, they need to just put it on the floor, like boom, add theirs too.
Hello, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing all right, Mr. Wilson. I need you to hear this point.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
You need to get in the wards. How many wards it is in Flint?
9? 9, ma'am.
You need to get in the wards and take a complaint from every resident. How many you can. Walk it down to the E&A board. Walk it down. Overwhelm them. You have to overwhelm. Now, talk is cheap, but you got to have action. And I don't see any action to stop Liddell them. Now, there's no way in the world that you can portray behavior as such as some of those council members and still be employed in your position.
Yes, ma'am.
That's totally wrong. It is totally wrong. Mr. Mays laid out the roadmap for everybody. If you want to know what Mr. Mays has on them, you have to check with their attorneys. You have to check because he reported it and they recorded it. So whether or not you willing to use these same attorneys, I don't know.
No.
But
no.
Faith in those attorneys.
No, we can't use the TikTok lawyers.
Pardon?
We can't use the TikTok lawyers. We got to get some trial lawyers, some criminal lawyers, defense lawyers.
You get the trial or criminal lawyers that you want, and then you subpoena Eric attorney's records. You can do that. You can do that. You can subpoena and see what all he has. Because he couldn't tell you everything. But it's some stuff in the background that everybody needs to know. But just because you come down to city council, I'm talking to the residents, and complain and get your blood pressure up, nothing is being done. You have to act on this.
Right.
It's a conflict of interest on the board. And you got the clerk that's being held hostage. You have Quincy that's being held hostage.
He's not being Quincy just emotional. Quincy is an emotional fool.
Yeah, but he's being told. Do you see Liddell leaning over, whispering to him, talking?
Every meeting.
Interrupting other people on the councils, whatever they are saying, they are talking. But she doesn't want anybody else to talk, especially the audience has nothing to do with their meeting. Right. But she reaches out to you, Mr. Woodson, to get you stirred up so she can throw you out. Don't fall for that. Okie dokie, they said don't fall for that.
Right.
But I'm going to get off of here, and there's surely a conflict of interest.
Right.
So, talk to you guys later.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right, take care.
Now, I want to talk about Dennis. Dennis, I seen what you said about you didn't want to put anything on the floor because it's not going to pass.
He's basically saying he don't want to waste his time.
So But Mays did it all the time just to show the record. Like show a record, like show the people, like, don't you need that like more evidence to make a record of hearing what they saying? What's their reasons of not voting for their own censure? Like I get it paying for recalls, but hell, we gotta go into November for with Elamine in the first ward. I don't understand why don't nobody want to put this resolution on the floor to censure them. They ain't scared to do it to y'all asses.
Because they got the vote, so they happy.
But it don't matter. Eric didn't have the votes when he subpoenaed Rick Snyder, the damn governor, either.
Right,
but he tried it.
But who cares? Who's talking about it?
I don't know. Maybe my way of thinking is messed up. But I would just like to see put it on the floor and let her explain why she wasn't unbecoming as a councilwoman trying to fight your ass. Like,
hey,
and
you know what? Oh, she wouldn't get up on
Rich,
me. She wouldn't get up on me.
She invited you up there.
No, she set her ass down though. She sat down and said, "Come up here." I'm not coming up. Bring your big moose ass around that damn thing, man.
What I'm saying is that why don't we like to put out records of stuff? I don't understand why we don't want to put this on a record.
Hey, so one thing that we don't do is go get petitions to change an ordinance. That's what we don't do. All we have to do is petition the government and it goes on a ballot. That's just like,
we're fighting the damn government.
No, I know. So we supposed to go get petitions just like they go and petition the state and like marijuana law. I don't know why they block you, but I see you on here. They might be playing. You know the marijuana law, right? The state wouldn't vote it and put it legal. So they went and grabbed petitions and they had to get so many signatures to put it on the ballot.
What that got to do with this?
We can come up with something and say we want it on the ballot. We can say we want this rule or this ordinance for the city of Flint that will hurt those 5. We can say
okay.
Without
I'm talking about putting a censure like they censured Dennis last night, like they kicked out.
We can all right. So all
why
right.
not put something on there for them?
Okay, so we can put the city council cannot censor or suspend a council member.
I get that. We can do that on the ballot, but why not put a resolution like they did?
They don't have 5 votes.
Eric didn't never have 5 votes,
so
but
why,
he did it
so
to
why,
make a record.
But why waste time?
Because when you go to court, what documentation you got to prove that you did anything about it?
We can't even go to court for stuff that they even broke right now.
To me, that's what's wrong with Flint.
All right, so here's something, right? Now watch this. In the charter, it states that the city cannot sell any city parks without it going to a ballot. Let's see if they bring, if they go by the city charter on that. Let's see if we find any lawyers. Matter of fact, we had a lawyer sitting right there on the front row, and she wouldn't answer a damn question that I posed to her about what was going on up there on city council. And that lawyer is even on the Ethics and Accountability Board. That lawyer is even running for county prosecutor.
Thank you, Eleanor. But I guess that's not how we do it.
But
paper trail.
Man, paper trail. I mean, I understand, but damn, we got a paper trail for being poisoned here in the city of Flint. How many people went to jail?
I'm talking
I'm
about
just saying.
a specific issue.
Of
censoring the people.
I can say this.
They got a damn good paper trail of censoring everybody.
But that's what Eric is really. Eric was different. Eric didn't care. That's how Eric also.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is what you missing. A lot of that too took hours and all that was going through. I feel him like, well, I'm gonna put this on here. If I know I ain't got 5 votes, okay, you can put it on record. But hell, they ain't even got half the minutes up there.
And then they won't even listen. I was screaming, but not screaming. I was screaming at Tanya and Jerry, like, hey, put Liddell and Worthy, amend the motion and put Liddell and Eva on to be suspended too. Dennis, put them on, amend the motion and do that. If you don't have council people willing to do it, then
That's what I just said.
yeah, man.
I mean, but
They didn't have to. They didn't have to do no resolution. They could have just amended it.
But some people be like, you know what I'm saying? They know they weren't gonna get it. Eric was just. That's why Eric was unique and different.
Eric did it because Eric wanted more time to speak.
Right. See,
But still, it showed a record. It showed a paper trail. It showed when you go to court.
What you going to court for?
If you go to court for discrimination, or they discriminated against you, like Tanya said, she gonna take them to court. They're gonna say, "Well, Ms. Burns, have you ever presented a resolution to censure them?"
No, they're not gonna say that. No, they're gonna ask what law, and that's how Linto Group messes up. They don't have any case law. They don't have any case law. Show me in a charter. Show me an ordinance. Show me in state law under the PA where it states under the Public Act where it states that you can suspend an elected official. It's not anywhere. You don't have any documents doing that. So the only person that can remove an elected official is the governor and a recall. And then I'm looking at the charter right here. I'm looking at the charter, right? The charter even states forfeiture of office and how the person can be removed. And hold on, where is it? Man, where did I go? Where did it go? It says boundaries and wards, elective hearing procedures. Hearing procedures for resolving matters and disputes shall be established in accordance with Section 1-801. And then it says power rules and all that. But here's the one. At least 2 weeks prior to said hearings, public notice of hearings. That's rulemaking. Where did it go? Where did it go? My fault, y'all. Oh, right here. Here we go. It says Section 1-603, forfeiture of office and removal for cause, except for ombudsman who serves at will of the Ethics and Accountability Board and the city attorney. The city council shall declare the forfeiture of office of any elective officer appointed and may remove for cause any person appointed to an office for a fixed term. In every case, there shall be a public hearing before the city council with public notice published in the manner set forth in this charter. A city council member charged with conduct constituting grounds for forfeiture may not participate in the resolution of the charge. The position of an elective City of Flint officer or appointee shall be forfeited if he or she lacks at any time any qualifications required by law or this charter. Liddell didn't do what Sister Audrey Muhammad said, right? Violates any provisions of this charter. Tanya, what did she violate in this charter? Not being on social media. Social media isn't in this charter. That's under what they're talking about right here. That's not in this charter.
They don't follow the charter.
All right, but what I'm saying, the paper trail.
We should follow the charter. We don't need a paper trail. They got one.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying, right? Where you said, I was saying that, how can she make a paper trail?
No, you said that they don't have the vote, so why do it? It's a waste of time.
Right.
It shows a record. I don't know. Maybe that's just my warped way of thinking.
No,
I'm a documentation person. You need to establish a paper trail. You need to establish a record.
You know what? I understand what you're saying about establishing a paper trail. When I worked at Mercedes, when I was being harassed, I established a paper trail.
So why don't you think we need
elected officials are totally different?
How?
They are totally different because
the only bringing them on their asses.
That's because we had lawyers that didn't know how to fight Kim. Kim dumb as hell.
Well, you know what? Kim is winning right now.
No, he's not.
He done censored Eric.
What
they
lawyer?
Done censored Tanya. Why can't
they haven't had a real lawyer?
What is your reason that you don't think that they should bring a resolution to censure them? because they don't have a vote.
We didn't bring a resolution. We didn't bring a resolution for the money for the metal detectors, and we got them put out. We got them removed.
I'm not talking.
I'm just saying.
You.
I'm just saying when you got real lawyers,
counsel.
when you have real lawyers, the council members. Scott Kincaid used to do it all the time. Scott Kincaid would just like the money that they still owe Flint residents for the water that Neely won't give out. It's supposed to be checks, not credit. No one's speaking about it. Val Washington won in court back in 2015. No one's speaking about it. They won in Supreme Court. Scott Kincaid case. No one's speaking about it. It's going on right now. When you got real lawyers, you do real things. You don't have to make paper trails and wait a long time. When they violate that law, you go right then and there to court. File a motion, complaint.
I know what she's saying, but what Angie's saying, I do agree with that. She's saying the resolution is proof of how they vote unfairly. So I get what y'all saying about why I'm saying get the paper trail, but hey, it's to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Each person how they want to deal with it. Eric was just gonna push everything to the max.
And I 100% believe he did it that way.
He's gonna push it to the max.
He's gonna push it to the max.
It shows. It just. I don't
all
know.
right. So
what they saying though is just like who that's going to. Like I see both sides. Like what I'm gonna do this when I know this ain't gonna happen because just because get to their courtroom and something else. Remember the judge voted. Gave Eric, let him come back to court. I mean, back on council, then voted to get ruled against his own statement. So you playing against a lot of forces.
Here's the thing: they used it, and it didn't work. Eric put in a resolution in December.
Thank you.
To remove Liddell Lewis. He put a motion on the floor. It didn't pass, but they turned around and removed him. Matter of fact, he put one in on Quincy and Liddell. Right. The Lentos group used that and everything else. If you don't have laws to prove, or case law to prove what they doing wrong, then you can use all the paperwork in the world. You can put a trail. You can do whatever you like to do. But if you don't have case law, the judge don't go by. Liddell did this to Eric Mays or Tanya Burns or Dennis Pfeiffer. So what law did they break? What order? What part of the charter did they break? What part?
It's showing a record that they suspended you for doing the same thing that I did.
That don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything in the court of law. I mean, what case law? Can you give me all right, like with what they did, right? They went under the Home Rule Act, 117.5. And it states that if you are in default. So now that you're in court, this is the rule that govern what they did to not allow certain individuals to be picked for first ward. So now that I'm in court, this is what I'm going to address. I'm addressing 117.5 home rule default. Here's the definition of default. Default is obligated, contract, loan, all that. So now this is my argument. But I can't go in there and say, hey, I voted to suspend Liddell and they voted to suspend me. They wrong for that. I can't go in there and argue that because
I'm showing the double standard.
The judge don't care about that.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
Well, we had the homeway market anyway. It's 11 o'clock, family.
Oh.
Yeah, it's at 11.
All right, y'all. I enjoy talking to Winters and Mickey.
Enjoy, everyone.